Hello beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel Miracle Rhythms 1111. My name is Ritika and I am here to do your mid-monthly for August 15th through end of August tarot readings. These are general readings, not specifically for any relationships. It can apply to relationships or work, however the case may be. Take it how it resonates. I'd just like to start by saying a big thank you to all of you who have been very patient with me, for their private readings and personal readings that I've just had a lot on my plate. Really busy time for me professionally with my profession as well, and this is the spiritual side, which is equally important, but and also in my personal space. So thank you very much, and also for showering me with all that love. I love you all so much for supporting me on this journey. Please continue to do so. And yeah, without any further delays, if you would like a private reading with me, all the information is in the description box below. And as usual, I'm just going to say, do watch your sun, moon, rising and Venus and Jupiter if you know, but sun, moon and rising for sure, to get a clearer picture. So the readings have been pretty good. I've seen an energy shift. So far, I would have to say water signs top the charts. But nonetheless, let's just go in and see what we have for you this second half of April. This is for the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, earth signs, overall energy, victory. We have victory. So overall energy, starting off with victory. I mean, I don't know if I could ask for anything better. So definitely either wanting victory in a situation in your life, or feeling victorious with something that has already happened. Sorry, I just saw a piece of tape there that's been bothering me. And at the bottom of the deck here is the Angel of Strength. So you do have the Angel of Strength with you. So, you do have strength here. Sorry, this tape has just gotten stuck to my... It's been bothering me from the start, and I didn't want to shut off the video just to do this. But nonetheless, just here, take it later. But yeah, so you have strength. The Angel of Strength is with you. So whatever courage or strength you need to persevere and push through the situation, whatever it is that resonates with you when you watch this video, that's there. You have that, right? And there's victory. So let's just go ahead and see at the bottom, someone's watching you, or you're watching someone, not in a bad way, just in a nice kind of playful way. But let's just see overall energies for the earth signs. What are they going through? When here we have the strength reversed. So basically, I feel like this card is telling you that you can be victorious. Your overall energy is a victory. You're wanting victory. And the Angel of Strength is with you, but you feel like you lack the courage and the strength. For whatever the situation is that you're watching it for, you lack the courage and the strength. That's what you think. One more, please. What is the current energy? What is the energy? Well, they wanted to give me two. I'm just going to take it. Wanting to come out of an indecision. Yeah, you lack the strength, and you feel like there is no forward movement. It could be coming out of a three-party situation for some of you. You are coming out of that situation. But I feel more like this is, if this is work related, then you're not seeing forward movement. You're not welcoming an arrival. Your ships don't seem to be coming in right now. But remember, this is the energies. This is what you're thinking. But the Angel of Strength is there. So you don't have the strength because you feel like something's not moving forward. Something's not working out, right? Like there's no establishment in the situation. But here we have you as the Emperor. You have the Emperor energies in you. This could be the masculine side of your own energies if you're a female watching, or this could be the energies that I just mentioned. Could be, for those of you who are watching this for a relationship reading, this could be the masculine in your life. But you are taking on this energy, or another person that you're watching for is taking on these energies. And the Emperor is a person who has everything under his control. He is the freaking Emperor, right? He owns everything. He does have very strong, rigid boundaries around him, but this is upright, right? So yeah, you could be rigid, really rigid, currently laying some strict boundaries down, or someone could have done that with you, or if you're a male watching, if you're a masculine watching, then this is certainly your energies, or you're watching for your masculine, then this is their energies as well. Take it how it resonates, right? And then yeah, this is how the deck was. This is about coming out of some sort of an indecision, right? What's the best advice for them? Earth signs. Your best advice is to take on this energy. Or if you're a male watching, because I do read my female cards as female and males as males, even if they're general, because we do have male and female energies here. But if you are a male watching this video, then your advice is in some way to either connect with, or your advice is this woman, this very strong woman who is a no bullshit shut up sort of woman, right? Like, I'm really sorry, like she is all about the truth. She cuts out everything that does not serve her on her way. She just goes, I don't give a shit. Sorry about my language, it's my last video. I'm really tired, and it is 10:30 at night here, so I'm kind of really tired. But this is the Queen of Swords, so this is your advice. This Queen of Swords is your advice. This woman who is, if you have water in your chart, do check out the water signs as well, because the Queen of Swords came out there. She could give you a little bit, that could give you a little bit more idea of who this person is. But this is a person who pretty much channels wisdom. It may or may not be an air sign, but it's an adult woman who pretty much channels wisdom. And she also has she's also this woman who cuts, she could have been a woman who's cut you out if you're a male. And if you're a female, your advice is to take on these energies, right? The energy of the Queen of Swords, no BS, right? Like, straight to the truth. Cut out everything that doesn't serve a purpose. Everything that's, she cuts right through the deceit and the lies, and she can see through it all because she's gained her wisdom. She's very, very wise. I mean, swords are about thoughts and communication. She's the master of communication. She's also very, very wise, right? Because she just she's gained that wisdom through a lot of hardships and struggles. So one more advice, best advice for this period for the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Wow, they're really thinking. One more. Please give me one more, please. Yeah, that's the card that came up before. They're asking you to come out of indecision. Could have something to do with this Queen of Swords. Come out of that indecision and be the Queen of Swords if you're a female, but if you're a male watching, then come out of this indecision and reach out to this woman. I don't know, like, just talk to her, or this woman is your advice. for these 2 weeks. She can be a very, very instrumental woman in your life. And there's victory here. You're wanting to be victorious, and the angel of strength is with you. But in your own energy space, you feel like you're not victorious. Queen of Coins reversed here. So I don't need to break that down for you. I'll tell you. I mean, this is almost like, you know, a very nurturing woman who's not taking any action. However that, whatever that means to you. So strength is reversed. You don't have the courage. You don't have the strength. You feel like there's no forward movement. There's no establishment either in your business or this relationship. It's not moving forward, right? For some of you, this could be coming out of a 3-party situation. But whoever is the masculine energy here, it could be your own masculine energy within yourself here. You have to you're stepping into your emperor space. The emperor takes action. He's very much in control of his life and situations around him, but he is rigid, right? So be a little careful with that, right? And the most possible outcome, we have 3. I guess I should take it, right? For you, wow, overall energies is the Tower, guys. So you're definitely going through something that you did not expect, and, you know, shaken up. It has come as a sudden surprise. It could have created some awakenings, right? Some epiphanies, but if it did not, it's just destruction that you feel like everything that you've ever, you know, it's destruction, and it's unexpected. It's sudden, right? Chaos. Maybe that's why you don't have the strength, and because of this Tower that you're going through is why you have to step into your emperor. Everything has a silver lining. We just have to find it. But yeah, the outcome is for this, if you have fire in your chart, watch that as well, because they had this card in the outcomes position as well. This is the 8 of Swords here. So the 8 of Swords, and you have 2 8s in this reading so far, which talks about being connected to source, needing to put in work, effort into something. So the 8 of Swords is about, you know, your outcome is that you're caught up in your thoughts, you're not finding a way out, but swords are only thoughts, it's not the reality. And I see this about the 8 of Swords, the 9 of Swords. This is all in your head, right? In the outcome, you will feel caught up in your thoughts, and you may not be able to find a way out, because you have strength and angel, you have the angel of strength, you have victory, you're coming into your power. And now if you watch this video, I guess you know what to do, right? Like with the advice cards, come out of indecision, because you will be caught up in your thoughts and not be able to find a solution, not be able to find a way out. But the thing is that this is just your thoughts. Remember that. Remember when that hits you, right? You can change the outcome, and I always say that with tarot, because you get the knowledge beforehand, and maybe you change the elements. Like if your current energy, you already know about your current energy, and you know that there's victory and stuff like that, and the angel of strength is there, and you start changing your perspective, your outcomes will be changed. But with the 9 of cups reversed here, a wish may not be coming true, maybe not in the way that you want, right? In the outcome, you're not feeling emotionally satisfied with some situation. Wow, and it fell out of my hands, and when I picked it up, it came upright. So I don't know what to say. And while I was reading this, I was thinking to myself that it feels like it should be upright. Something told me, and then I was talking to you and it fell. So we'll see with the clarifiers, but I'm bending towards this being upright. So I will say that maybe a wish is coming true for you in the outcome. If you heed this advice, because really that shouldn't be it, because the next card actually says that there is a balance and reciprocity in the situation. That's your outcome. This is the final outcome. There is some balance of give and take, balance of reciprocity, charity, some charity. Someone could come out and help you. You could help someone else out. This could be mutual, like, two people could come and help each other. But I feel like you need to come into your power. You need to kind of, this Queen of Swords is extremely key in this situation. If you're a female, you need to become that person to get this. I feel like this is a wish come true though, because as I thought about it, I feel like this is upright. It fell, right? And then it was upright. But you don't have the strength. You're over imagining the situation because it's sudden. It's like the tower moment for you, right? Like you don't know how to deal with it right now. But yeah, with this, that was the Tarot of Dreams by Shiroma Sherry that I've used at the main deck here. And I'm clarifying with the Silver Era Tarot by Anya Khan and Russell J. Moore. So let's just go ahead and start clarifying. Please tell me about the Strength reversed. We have too many cards, but I'm not going to take them all. Yeah, the Queen of Swords coming up again. Rest and healing. You feel exhausted. You feel like you're not being rewarded. That's why you don't have the strength, because you feel like you're not being rewarded. Maybe you're putting effort into something, right? And here's what it is. The Page of Wands reversed. So we did see the Page of Wands, and at the start of this video I said someone is watching you or you're watching someone. But I'm feeling like you don't have the strength and the courage to do whatever it is that you need to do to master these challenges, like to move through these challenges, because either you have either you're very impatient and you're not watching someone, or you feel like someone stopped watching you. For those of you who are understanding what I'm trying to say, this is someone stopped spying on you. Someone stopped watching you. Could be the Queen of Swords that freaking cut you out, or you took on the energy and stopped watching someone, and maybe you don't have the strength to stop watching someone, and you need to build strength for that. You don't have the strength, and that's why you're not bringing a small message of truth to someone. These are messengers as well. I'm putting all the meanings out there. Take what resonates. You're not bringing the truth, the message of truth to someone, and you need to do that, right? Like messages have really been coming in. So I do want to say that communication that has been blocked for a lot of people will start up, right? Like a little at a time, maybe slow, but it will. I'm really getting that sense here, because here's the thing, the wait is over, right? But you're still not sending that message because you're not feeling that you have the strength. With the Seven of Pentacles reversed, it's time to harvest. The harvest time is here. The waiting period is over. Or this is you not wanting to wait. I did get the impatience from that Page of Swords. When the Page of Swords is reversed, he is impatient. He's not he doesn't have all the knowledge that he needs, the wisdom that he needs, and anyways he's a page, right? So the wait is over. You don't want to wait anymore, but you just don't have the strength, so you're not delivering that message, or you feel like someone. And that Six of Coins, the Six of Pentacles at the bottom again, which is about that balance of reciprocity, which you're getting in the outcome here. So it's like, you're not you don't want to wait, but you also probably lost strength because either you stopped watching someone, or you don't have the strength to stop watching someone, or someone stopped watching you. That is possible, right? Three of Wands reversed. Please tell me about the Three of Wands reversed, please. Sorry about the camera shaking a little bit. I'm still doing these on my phone. So yeah, okay. Yeah, here's the thing. I have 3 cards. I'm not going to take all these 3, or maybe I should just, Here's what we have, people. Letting your guard down. Alright, with the 9 of Wands reversed. This is a need to, you're carrying burden. You definitely probably have water in your chart as well. So watch that. Watch that. And fire. But here's what it is. You don't feel like something isn't moving forward, even though you're letting your guard down a little bit, or it's not moving forward. You just don't have the determination anymore to defend what it is that you're working towards, right? And also, maybe things are not moving forward, but you're wanting someone to let their guard down a little bit. Take it how it resonates. But they're saying you manifested this. You probably manifested the situation by yourself, this burden, this no forward movement, because you are the master manifestor and you're coming up upright. So you probably manifested the situation without realizing it. I don't know what you did, but you could have manifested the situation. This is also saying that you are the magician and you have the ability. You probably know that you manifested this, whatever this is, but you have the ability to come out of this as well. She's learning, actually. This magician is learning how to use the tools. So she's not all that, she doesn't know for sure how to use these tools and become the master manifestor. But I just saw 2211, guys, just so you know. 2211. Okay. To me, that's not about things going backwards. To me, that is about important messages. 22 and 11. Right? Finding balance so that you can ascend, finding balance so that you can unite. That's what it means to me. It can mean something different to you. But here's what it is, like, now you're wanting a peace truce, like a win-win situation for everyone, right? And with the magician card being here, it is saying that you can manifest this as well, because you manifested everything else, so you can manifest this as well, And this 5 of Swords is looking straight at, I'm going to show you in reverse, it's looking straight at this Queen of Pentacles. So you can have this Queen of Pentacles, to me right now, is the same woman as the Queen of Swords, right? That nurturing woman that we saw here, who was reversed and not taking any action. But this is saying that you feel like there is no forward movement, there is no establishment here, and you want someone to let their guard down a little bit, right? Like you don't want them to be guarded, and you're losing the determination. But they're saying you manifested this, but you have the ability to manifest this truce, this win-win situation as well, with this Queen of Pentacles. You can have that, right? Like, that's what they're saying. And that's what you want as well. You want a win-win situation with this Queen of Pentacles, and you can manifest it. You're really carrying burden of this, right? Please tell me about the Emperor. The World, upright. Yeah, I don't even need to clarify that anymore, right? Like, you're slow right now. You're undecided. You're stressed. You're not, you're slowing down. This message that you need to, this communication is blocked right now. It's possible for some of you, or very slow, very little. It needs to be swifter. But here's what it is. You need to get in your power. Or this person who you're watching for needs to get in their power and become the Emperor. Right? They are getting into their power. You're finding the masculine, the yang energy inside of yourself, the masculine energy inside of yourself. and opening up your horizons and ending old cycles as you begin new ones, and completing things to begin new ones, because the world is your oyster. You're holding it in your hand in this card, or whoever this emperor is in this reading, you know that. If you're a male, that is you. You can start this. You come into your power. You are coming into your power and opening up new horizons for yourself in this time frame, right? Please tell me about the Queen of Swords. This is the best advice for you. The Queen of Swords. This woman is the best advice for you, or you need to become this woman. I did have a card flipped over here. Really? Yeah, there we have. Oh my God, this is Temperance. So for those of you who are watching this for relationships, this is the merging of two energies. The universe, the angel merging two energies into one. To find balance, you need to find balance. You have to balance your energies. You have to find, that is what the advice for you is. You have to find and merge these two energies, but you're caught up in your thoughts with this Eight of Swords, right? You can't find a way out, but this is union. You need to there is victory here, guys. That's your overall energy. Victory is surrounding you if you can do the right thing, if you can see it. The problem is that it would have been much easier if we all had soul contracts and we came here and did our thing. But the thing is that we also got free will, and that is what messes up the energy. So I can put everything on my board and tell you this is perfect and this is how it's going to go, but then what goes and interferes with that and changes the energies is free will. We all have free will. So if there's another person involved in the situation, his or her free will is going to affect it, no, whether you are following divine guidance or not, right? But here's what it is. This is judgment. This is not Temperance. I did this again. But for those of you who that message resonated with, could be an important message. This is not Temperance. This is judgment. This is karma. This is fate. This is destiny. This is a verdict from the universe. This is resurrection. This is rebirth. So this is pretty much saying that this Queen of Swords, if you're a female, you need to take on those energies, because that's the verdict from the universe. But if you're a male watching, then this Queen of Swords, whoever has this very, very wise woman that you're thinking about, you know who it is, right? As I speak, you know. That is verdict. That is your resurrection. That is your rebirth. That is your karma. That is your destiny. And it's upright. So she can bring you that victory. That is your overall energy. She is this woman who can bring the victory, the judgment, everything in your favor, right? But here we had two cards in the reverse. What they're saying is that you need to come out of deception, right? Stop deceiving her, or stop deceiving yourself about the situation you already know. That's what I'm getting. Sorry, it just came to me. I'm going to say it. With this Queen of Swords, stop deceiving yourself, or stop deceiving this other person, right? And carry that burden. Carry that burden is what they're saying. This is the advice. And it is the 10, so you're right at the end. You're right at the end, so carry that burden, please. You know, because whether you, in this deck, if you lay the burden down or not, the onus is on you. So you need to come out of deception. This is the verdict. This is the woman. This is the advice. And carry this burden. Carry this weight for some time. Share the burden with someone who has been carrying this burden of deception that you have been putting them through, or you've been putting yourself through, or if this is you, then someone has been putting you through this deception, and you need to come out of that deception and carry your own weight. That's just the few messages. But you're caught up in your thoughts. Please tell me about the Two of Swords reversed. Yeah, come out of indecision and send that freaking message. Send the message, this passionate message. Put an idea into action. Put the Ace of Wands, that spark of inspiration that you've gotten, put that into action. I don't even need to clarify it anymore. Yeah, the Empress is not taking any action here. So if you're the Empress, you're just sitting tight, not taking the action. But if you're, and if this is the Emperor, I feel like this is a read for the Emperor, because he showed up, and she showed up, the Queen of Wands showed up in these. Yeah, your Empress is not taking any action. Masculines. But yeah, please tell me about the Eight of Swords. That's you are still caught up in the outcome. I don't know if you're going to do this though. I don't know if you're going to follow this though, because you are still caught up in your thoughts. And the card that clarifies that is heartache. You know, so you're caught up in maybe some past pain from maybe a past relationship, or someone that broke your heart. Your heart is literally aching, right? Like in your outcomes position, this is saying that you're not being able to find a solution out of this. You're not going to find a solution out of it as long as you stick with this heartache. There's something that you need to come out of, and that Tower is reversed here. So start picking up the pieces. Don't stick in the Tower moment. Yes, you're going through the sudden destruction. All of that is okay, but you know, you need to start picking up your pieces and rebuilding whatever this Tower was, whatever this past has been. It's possible that this Queen of Swords and this Queen of Pentacles are two different people too. Like, it is possible, because you did have coming out of a three-party situation. I mean, if you're holding resentment for a past, you know, maybe a wife, or you know, someone who did something to you, like gave you this heartache, they're saying you're stuck because of this heartache. I mean, the future is never like that. You need to come out of it. And in the you know, there are two clearly different kind of outcomes here, so it depends on which route you take. Are you going to listen to the verdict from the universe? Because if you do, then you have some amazing stuff coming up. But if you don't, then you may be stuck in this heartache and this caught up in your thoughts, right? Anyways, please tell me about the Nine of Cups. Please tell me about the Nine of Cups. Right. Yeah, again that Eight of Swords. So a wish is coming true for you. You're also feeling emotionally satisfied, but it's coming through a break of a foundation. There may be a need for you to break a foundation in order to get this emotional satisfaction, right? Or you're getting this emotional satisfaction after a period of not feeling abundant, lacking a sense of foundation, lacking or a break in foundation, or not having a good foundation, right? With the Ten of Pentacles reversed, that's what's happening. And your wish is coming true after being left out in the cold, feeling a lack, feeling like you've been left out in the cold by someone or something. But your wish is coming true, guys, after a period of being left out in the cold, after feeling lack. And both of these are money cards. So yeah, because overall you're victorious. You have the Angel of Strength. Please tell me about the Six of Coins. So we got 3 cards here. You probably definitely have water in your chart, so do check that out. Well, at the bottom of the deck we have, let me just talk about the bottom of the deck first. We have the Ace of Swords. That's the truth. That is the truth, right? And it's clarifying this Tower here. So It's the truth about the towers. So this tower moment has brought you the truth. The sudden shake up in your life has brought you the honest truth, right? And there is a need to communicate. Possibly you need to bring this truth to someone, but you have the truth now, whatever the truth of the situation is. This is also new hope, new communication, new ideas, all of that. But yeah, we have the Six of Coins, so there is balance of reciprocity coming in, right? But then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So, you know, there is going to be, in the outcome position, maybe you're going to find someone who's charitable. Possibly that Queen of Swords who's coming up as the verdict is someone who is going to help you. But for that, you do need to kind of bring her or yourself out of this deception. That's, I think that because she's a very truthful woman, she will not put up with any sort of deception. She cuts through deception. She can see through you if you're deceiving her, or if you're being deceived and you're this energy, you can see through that deception. And honestly speaking, this balance of reciprocity, this charity, this you know, this balance is going to come into your life. It can come into your life in the outcome, but what they're saying is that you know, after a period of, you know, the wheel not turning in your favor, you know, it can come into your life, but here's the Wheel of Fortune is reversed because, you know, this is also not moving towards destiny. So you know, maybe you haven't been moving towards destiny, but now it can come. I feel like what they're saying is you can have all of this. You can have your wish. You can have the balance and reciprocity this this month. You can have that balance that you're looking for. However, the main thing is that you need to follow the advice here. You need to send that message. You need to take the next steps, put a plan into action, put an inspiration into action. You do need to kind of come out of this deceptive energy and carry some weight. You know, or else this is the possible other outcome, not moving towards destiny, the Wheel of Fortune not turning in your favor, right? If you don't do all of these things, but you can have a wish is coming true. And here it is, we have the Three of Wands in the reverse again. So now you have 2 3s in this reading, which is about getting in the place of receiving, which is about the divine feminine. If you're watching this for a twin flame reading, the Three of Wands in the reverse is also about coming out of 3-party situations. But in the outcome, what you're wanting with the Three of Wands reversed, that is what is making sense to me here. You can have balance. You know, the Wheel of Fortune has not been turning for you for a long time, but if you don't move towards destiny, you can't have it. You can have, if you don't move towards destiny, then you're going to be stuck in this no forward movement, no establishment. Your ship's not coming in that I talked about, that you're sitting in right now. You continue to sit in that, be left out in the cold, you know, not have a strong foundation because you're sitting in past heartache that doesn't matter. Doesn't mean maybe this person has hurt you, but it's time to kind of let go, because if it's the same person, the universe is saying this is verdict. We tell you this is the direction that you have to move in, right? So she is your Queen of Pentacles, but the thing is that you know, it could be that, you know, this Queen of Pentacles is who, you know, caused you that heartache. It could be an old wife or a soulmate or someone that you lived with, you know, had a very committed relationship with. If you're a man watching, I don't know why I keep going back to it. I feel like this is a man's reading. So if you are, this could be the man in your life that we're talking about, or the man that you're thinking about when, you know, it could be a work situation. But the thing is that you want, you can have, if you don't follow the advice here, you're going to be stuck in the same cycle. You will repeat the cycle with the Wheel of Fortune being, you will repeat your cycle, right? And then we have this King of Cups at the bottom. So this could literally be a water sign coming in and having a conversation, or this could just be you taking on these energies by the end of the month. If you're a masculine, if you're a feminine, you know, You can be, if you're a female, you could be taking, this could be the man that you're thinking about, could be a masculine, could take up this energy. But yeah, this is a very emotional man, the King of Cups. He is the water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. He is very emotional. Yes, he's very sensitive. Yes, but he has a lot of love, right? And they don't take action. The kings don't take action. But this person, or you, if this is you, and I did get this feeling that you did. I mean, if you have water in your chart, just please watch it. Watch the water signs as well, because they had the best reading, and then I would have to say air signs. So the thing is, this person will have a conversation with you, or if you're the masculine watching this, you need to have that conversation. You will have that conversation at the end, and you will be in control of your emotions. You will control your emotions by the end of it, right? So that's the basic reading. I am going to pull some additional messages from Shiroma Shiri's Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck, and let's see what we get there. Additional messages for earth signs for the second half. We got too many there, but I am going to pull the ones that, okay, I can't. I need to read these though. I have a feeling I do need to take these. I'll quickly read through them. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords here. The truth again about this woman. This is the main woman that you're thinking about. I really feel like this is a man's reading. So, I mean, if you are females, this could be the energy of your masculine counterpart, or the man in the situation if it's work related. But this is this woman who's waiting, who is in love, and it is regarding this. That is the overall energy. This reading is regarding, these additional messages are regarding that person. But here's what it is. The first card up is a major arcana, this connection, right? This bridge. This could be the lovers. I don't know which it is, but it is a major arcana right over there. And this is a connection, guys. I mean, this is, the bridge talks about a very strong connection. Could be between two situations, could be between two people. This is a connection, right? That's what they're saying. But with the Queen of Pentacles here, this Queen of Pentacles, if it was someone from your past that gave you this heart attack, no, sorry guys, not a heart attack, this heartache, broke your heart, she was deceptive. You know, this is hidden deception. You have to let go of that energy to move forward and embrace the world, because you have victory and the angel of strength with you. Right? It's also possible that this deception, because we have the deception card here as well, in order to move forward with this Queen of Swords, or in order to kind of do any of that and become the King of Cups, you need to let go of this deception, you know, and being together here. This is talking about, there is hidden deception around this connection, right? Like, you're bringing hidden deception, or if you're, I mean, if you're the masculine, because, you know, it's the Queen of Swords is up right here, and the deception card has come with her in the reverse. So that's like, and she cuts through the deception. So it's talking about a need to come out of deception. If you're the masculine energy, then you're bringing deception to this connection. And if you're the feminine energy, then they're saying there is deception around this connection, period. Right? But there's knowledge here. But I feel like you already know about this if you're the feminine. And if you're the masculine too, I'm sorry, I have to break this reading down as the masculine and the feminine here, because I feel like that's what this is saying to me, right? It's breaking down the energies for me. I almost could have done a whole different reading here, but this is about some sort of a relationship, guys. I mean, I don't see this much as a work situation, but yes, work is related to this, you know, because you do feel like a foundation is breaking, or this happiness will come through a break of a foundation, or, you know, you're not accepting, like, there is this happiness, but, you know, you keep thinking about breaking the foundation, right? But here's what it is. The knowledge is there with the Ten of Wands here. That's again carrying the burden. You're carrying the burden of this knowledge that you already have. The secret. This is your secret, right? You already know there's hidden deception around you, or this connection, or you're bringing it to, or there is, you know, take it how it resonates. But and you're carrying that's a secret. You have the knowledge of it, and you're carrying that burden, right? Like, yeah. But here with the Seven of Cups, you're confused. Yes, the Seven of Cups creates confusion and options. Maybe you're picking the best option. What they're saying is that this connection, whatever this is, whatever comes to your mind when I say connection, this connection has the potential of growth. Huge potential of growth. It can be very strong, like this tree, and have very strong roots, and it can grow. It can be successful. It can grow. Everybody's been getting the same messages. If you're willing to do the right thing, if you're willing to listen to the advice, you can move forward, and you can have growth and success. This is definitely a connection. In this deck, this is the Lovers, the Twin Flame. This is the Page of Cups, which, you know, two elements, which was water and air. They both had that in the outcomes position. So what they're saying is that there is a need to bring that friendly offer, you know, and befriend someone again. Bring that friendship to the table, because here is what it is. This is two swans, and this is love, and there's growth here. The only thing I don't like is that there is deception that needs to come out, and that is in your advice as well. You need to let go of the deception, otherwise this is going to turn out terrible for you. From victory, you're going to go to failure. You're going to repeat karma, or this other person is going to repeat karma. If deception, whoever this is for, the deception, if deception is not taken out, that's your biggest message. If there's deception, you will be repeating the cycle, repeating karma. But here with the King of Cups again that you had, there is the king. This is the King of Cups. This is where we get it from, right? Like the King of Hearts, the King of Cups. There is, in this love, in this connection, this strong foundation, you can grow. And this is home. This is comfort. This is security. You can have that home, this comfort, the security. And it's got to do, and I feel like this is a masculine reading. It is the male, because this is the feminine waiting. This is the female energy in the situation. Whatever the situation is, I feel like it's a relationship, but it could be work and career as well. The feminine energy, the softer energy, is waiting with that rose. She has a lot of love in her heart. She is the ace of, this is the Ace of Swords. She's your truth. Yeah, that's that. But to close this off, I'm quickly going to pull, I'm already at like 49 minutes. Yours and a water signs have been the longest. But I'm going to pull a postcard from Spirit, which is going to be the message. This is by Colette Baron Reid, by the way, this deck. And one message, please, the most important message for my spread here, for the spread here, for Earth signs, for the second half of August. One message, please. One message, please. Oh, don't think so much. Those are too many. But what I'm going to do is I am actually going to take the first message up here, right? And leave the rest because I can't read both of them, guys. I'm already at 50 minutes on this video, so you guys crossed the water signs as well. There was just a lot to tell you. But here, dear you, there is only one you, and you have a unique place in the universe. Sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic, and that means you have to be fully yourself and let go of being what you think others may want. This is the Tower energy that is changing you to be, that is pushing you to be authentic and come out of deception that is around you, or the reason why you're being deceptive. It's a shake-up. Now is not the time to conform to other people's standards or expectations. Be proud of who you are and be courageous. You have the angel of strength. You're just not having the strength to bring that message that you need to clearly, that they're advising you to. Yeah, and be courageous. Stand tall in your convictions. Being yourself is a powerful statement and will only lead you to success and ultimately happiness. Don't compare yourself to other people. Want what you have. Choose what your heart wants. Move towards your heart's desire, people. Or you're going to repeat karma. I cannot stress that enough. Right? Happiness. And right now, if you repeat karma, it could go on for 10 years. 12 years maybe. If you're lucky, 1 year or 2 years. That's still a long time. You can come out of this today, right? Be proud of who you are. Your heart wants. Yeah. Want what you have. Choose what your heart wants. And know that your purpose is yours alone. No one else can claim your magic nor take it away. When you place authenticity and originality high on your list of priorities and give them a prominent place in your awareness, extraordinary things happen. Your life is a beautiful one. Love you always and forever. If you want to pause that and just read it yourself. So there you have it, people. I think that couldn't be a clearer message. I think you just need to be yourself. Be yourself and make your wishes come true. I think I'm gonna name this video that. Get out of deception. But anyways, thank you so much for stopping by. It's a long video, yes. Thank you so much for stopping by and for supporting me on this journey again. And I love you all so much. Thank you, and Shivoham.
I've seen places